In our previous section, we have solved a problem relating to working capital requirement. We know that working capital is current asset minus current liability is equal to working capital or net working capital. So if in the case, if there is a detail related to completion of work in progress related details idre problems ಅಲ್ಲಿ what we have to do, we'll see in our next problem, that is, so we know that work in progress includes raw material, direct labors or labors, and overheads or direct overheads and overheads. So as I say, if a problem, if there is given details related to work in progress, so work in progress we know it includes raw material, labors and overheads. So raw material is always consumed 100% and x of labor and y of labor, so whatever is given in the problem. So problem ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, what percentage they will give, that percentage you have to consider while solving the problem. The raw material used is always 100%, so that will be always 100%, and related to labor and overhead, whatever is given in a problem, that you have to consider ಎಷ್ಟು percentage problem ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, on that basis you have to calculate. If suppose percentage or details of work in progress is not given, ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಆಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ 100% of raw material, 50% of labor and 50% of overheads. So again I am saying this is a format related to working capital. If in a problem if they have given a details related to work in progress, the work in progress includes raw materials, direct labor, overheads. So we considered 100% of raw material, x% of direct labor, that is ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್, ಓವರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಇದು ಸಹ ಹಾಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್. ಇಫ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ದ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವನ್, ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿದ್ದರೆ ಅಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ 100% of raw material, 50% of labor and 50% of overhead. ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದರೆ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋದಿದ್ದರೆ ಆನ್ this basis. So you have to calculate work in progress. So we have discussed about work in progress. If a detail is given, what percentage you have to consider, and if the detail is not given, what percentage we have to consider. So we'll go with the next problem, that is, Route 3 Limited provided the following information. Estimate the net working capital after providing 10% contingency, that is current asset minus current liability plus add 10% contingency. The cost of structure is as follows: raw material 40%, direct labor 15%, overheads excluding depreciation, that is 30%, total cost 85%. So this is the information given related. So additional information which is given: selling price per unit, that is rupees 1000. So selling price per unit is rupees 1000. Raw materials in stock, so inventory, raw materials which is present or which is there, it is average for 4 weeks. Here work in progress ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, they have given a percentage. Assume 50% completion stage. For the completion stage, that is labor ಮತ್ತು overhead, it is 40% with full material consumption. Raw material ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ full 100% consumption. So raw material is full 100% consumption. Remaining for the stages it is 50%. average for 2 weeks. Next, finished goods in stock. Average is 4 weeks. Credit allowed by suppliers. So when you consider suppliers, what they give us raw material. Suppliers, that is creditors. Creditors for average 4 weeks. Credit allowed to debtors. Debtors average is 8 weeks. This is current liability. Suppliers, this is current assets. Next, cash at bank, that is current asset. Direct amount is given 50,000. Output is 52,000 units. So units per annum is to unit 52,000. Assume the production is sustained at an even space during 52 weeks. So in a week, weeks in a year are 52 weeks of the year. All the sales on a credit basis. All the sales is done on a credit basis. So given information or provided information, we will see given information related to, we'll see one by one, related to raw material. Given information, raw material, that is 40% of selling price. Direct labor, direct labor 15%, overheads given 30%, total cost given 85%, selling price per unit. So in L Kotidare that we had just writing, what and all is given per unit is 1000 rupees. So these are the information provided in the question. Selling price per unit is 1000 units. Output 52,000 units. Output is 52,000 unit. Now the percentage should always be taken on selling price per unit. So we will take on the percentage. Calculation of cost per unit. So per unit how much cost we are getting for each and everything. They have given a percentage. Unitally what is it, what, how much amount for raw material, how much amount for labors, how much amount for overheads we have to see. So on basis of the selling price units, we will find the price of a price in units. So particular given raw materials, given percentage 40 percentage. So calculation of 1000 selling price is 1000 into 40 percentage. Cost per unit will get for raw material. Next, direct labor, that is 15%, 1000 unit into 15%, how to do. Next, overheads, that is 30%, 1000 into 30 divided by 100. Next, total cost is given cost 85%, 1000 into 85 divided by 100. Total cost is also given as a total cost. So we will find per unit rate. So calculate per unit rate and write it down here. So this is what we have got: 400, 150, 300, 850. So total cost is 850. Now we'll go to solve a problem. So whatever we have got, we'll just write it down here. see here whatever we have got raw material is to ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ per unit 400. So I have just written it down here for a calculation. Raw material 400 ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, direct labor 150 ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, overheads we got 300, total cost is 850, output given is 52,000 units per annum. So unit cost is we have got selling price per unit for related to raw material, direct labors, overhead, total cost ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. So output is given 52,000 units per annum. We have got that is given in a problem. So we'll calculate one by one. So current asset includes raw material in stock. Yes, these are the information which we have find out. Selling price na mele, selling price per unit na mele, we have taken a percentage and we have got cost per units. Next, selling price per unit. Next, raw materials in stock, average for 4 weeks. Raw material is 2, output is 52,000 into cost of raw material, 1 unit price that we have find it at 400. So raw material 52,000 into 400, raw material in stock, average for 4 weeks, into 4 weeks divided by 52. So as it is given in a weeks, divided by 52 on the basis of 52, we get 16 lakh. Next, related to work in progress. Work in progress includes work in progress. Work in progress includes raw materials, direct labor and overheads. Raw material is always 100%. Direct labor what percentage is given in ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ percentage. Overheads what is given in a question, that percentage. Here they have given a percentage. Assume 50% completion stage ಗೆ completion stage 50%. So here they have given assume 50% for completion stage and full material consumption. Material consumption is 100%. This is the information provided. See, information ಕೊಡದಿದ್ರೆ what you have to assume raw material as 100%, direct labor as 50%, overhead as 50%. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 50% ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So taking 50% into consideration. Next, raw material. Same unit 52,000 output, raw material cost 400 into work in progress. Work in progress average 2 weeks. Average for 2 weeks. Now 52,000 output into raw material into 2 divided by 52. Completion period is 100 divided by 100. That is no effect. Astain effect ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So no need of writing 100 by 100. They don't affect. 100% for raw material. 52,000 into 400 into average period for work in progress is 2 weeks. That is we get 8 lakh. Next, work in progress includes direct labor. 52,000 output, direct labor we got 150 into average period for consumption percentage 50%, consumption pattern 50% into average period for work in progress is 2 weeks. Average 2 weeks है 2 divided by 52. We get 1,50,000. Next, overheads. Output 52,000. Overheads what we got 300. Output 52 into overheads into 50%. Consumption level into 2 divided by 50. We get 3 lakh. So this is related to work in progress. So total of work in progress we get 12,50,000. So in a problem, again I am saying, if a percentage is given, that percentage we have to consider percentage ಕೊಡದಿದ್ರೆ raw material 100, direct labor 50, overhead 50. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 50 ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, so we have taken it as 50. Next, finished. Next, coming to a question. Raw material ಆಯಿತು, work in progress ಆಯಿತು. Finished goods in stock, average 4 weeks. Finished goods ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ when the process is done, that total cost we have to take 52,000 here. 52,000 into 850. 52,000 into finished goods, 52,000 into 850 total cost into 4 weeks. Average of finished goods in stock, average of 4 weeks. You get 34 lakh. Next, credit allowed to supplier, that is creditor, current liability. It don't come in current asset, it is current liability. Next, credit allowed to debtors, that is debtors for 8 weeks. Credit is always allowed on total cost. So on a total cost, what credit allowed to debtors has no other information is given, we are considering it on total cost. Total cost is to 850. 52,000 into 850 here. Average allowed to debtors is 8 weeks. We get 68 lakh. Next, other information, credit allowed to debtor is done. Cash at bank, 50,000 direct amount is given, that is current asset. 50 cash at bank, direct amount is given, that is 50,000. Cash at bank, that is current asset, 50,000. Total of current asset is 1 crore 31 lakh. Gross working capital is equal to 1 crore 31 lakh. Next, coming to current liability, what and all items are there? In current liability, what and all items are there? Credit allowed, remaining items, credit allowed by suppliers, that is credits, average period is 4 weeks. So credit suppliers ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, they give us raw material, right? What does the supplier gives us? They give us raw material. So on the basis of raw material cost, we have to calculate output 52,000, raw material 400 into average period 4 weeks. 52,000 into 400 into 4 weeks, that is equal to 16 lakh. One current liability items, no other current liability items, that is equal to 6. So A minus B, current asset minus current liability, total is 1 crore 15 lakh. They have said 10% contingency. So 10% contingency, add up 10% contingency, 1 crore 15 lakh into 1 crore 15 lakh into 10%, that is 11,50,000. So for current asset minus current liability, A minus B, that is equal to 1 crore 15 lakh added up with contingency 11,50,000, that is total of net working capital or required working capital is 1 crore 26 lakh 50,000.